Divisibility rules, or asking quickly, is it a factor of my number? The divisibility rules work for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. 7 and 8 have no trick. You must use long division. This table is a great overview, and I recommend having the whole thing in your notes. We're going to look at dividing by 4. The rule says take your last 2 digits from a number and ask if it is divisible by 4. In 164, the last 2 digits are 64. Long division gives us no remainder or decimal, so yes, 4 is a factor. 135, 4 will not go in, so it's not a factor. Let's look at some examples. When showing your work for the divisibility rules, first we write our rule. Finding out if 306 is divisible by 4, we must take the last 2 digits and divide by 4. So let's show our work. The last 2 digits are 0, 6. Let's divide by 4. 4 goes into 0 0 times. Subtract is 0. Bring down the 6. 4 goes into 6 once. Subtract 2. We have a remainder. We can continue. 4 goes into 20 5 times. Bring that decimal up. Nothing left. That remainder piece, or the decimal, tells us it does not work. So we need to write our claim. 4 is not a factor of 306. Let's look at another. 21,457 divisible by 4. Our rule is last 2 divide by 4. Our last 2 digits were 57. We're going to divide by 4. As we do so, we're going to see that it doesn't work very nicely, and we're going to have to keep going out. And what we find is that we could have stopped here with a remainder, or we look here with a decimal. That means it is not a factor. So we write our statement or claim. Let's look at an example that in 208, is 4 going to be a factor? Well, let's take our last 2 and divide by 4. No decimals, no remainders, so yes, 4 is a factor of 208. Here's some for you to try. Pause your video and try to see if these 5 numbers are divisible by 4. Remember, last 2 divide by 4. Did you get yes, yes, no, no, yes? The last one is a bit tricky. The last 2 digits are 0, 0, which anything goes into. So we're going to look one more and get yes.